What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this one, we got honest government add nuclear Australia. What do I mean nuclear? Y'all got a nuclear plan going on in the land down under that I don't know about yet? Before we dive in and figure out answer to this question, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and let's dive right in.
Hello, I'm from the Liberal Party. Australia is about to have an election, and we're here to get Australia back on track, starting with our nuclear plan.
We're here to get Australia back on crack.
Nuclear power is an impressive technology and a source of zero-emission energy. So the cooked part of our nuclear plan isn't the nuclear bit, but the our plan bit. Let's take a look. Will our plan make electricity cheaper? No. Experts say it'll increase your energy bills. Even our senator for saying the quiet part out loud said
it ain't the cheapest form of power.
In fact, CSIRO's latest report shows it would be the most expensive form of power, twice the cost of the cheapest form, renewables. And yes, they did factor in batteries and transmission lines. But why trust our science agency when you can trust the costings we release just before?
That's why I'm like, we can't be doing this, dog. Come on. If nuclear power gonna cost more, why go to nuclear power? Why not invest into the clean energy, into the renewable energy? Why not invest into that? Why invest into nuclear if it's more expensive? They don't see the government, everybody, they don't understand the bill. They don't understand the average citizen, I guess. They out of touch, bro. They out of touch. People can't afford to pay higher electricity bills
For Christmas, so you wouldn't notice their utter bullshit. How good are small modular reactors? Do we know of any that are commercially available? No. Do we know when they'll be available? No. Do we know the cost? No, but
if you don't know, vote no.
How good are big nuclear reactors?
I like that slogan. That's the perfect. If you don't know, vote no. Point blank period.
Says we'll build the first one in 12 years. Is that realistic? Let's ask some other Western democracies. Hello, I'm from the government of France, where our latest nuclear power station took 20 years to build from announcement to completion at 4 times the cost. And I'm from the British government, where our nuclear plant is taking 23 years to build at triple the cost. And here at the US government, our latest nuclear plant took 18 years. And our hearts go out to the people of Georgia, who'll pay billions more on their energy bills due to its cost blowouts. Sure.
I live in Georgia.
To the people of Georgia, who'll pay billions more on their energy bills due to its cost blowouts. Sure.
I live in Georgia, and I will say our electricity bills have some weird service fee. Coming from Texas, I never paid an extra service fee, bro. I never had to pay that in Texas. In Georgia, this service fee on every single bill that ups my bill by like 20, 25 bucks. I'm like, I'm paying for electricity, right? I gotta pay for the service. I don't know. I don't like it. But I don't know if what she said got anything to do with it, but I don't rock with it.
Sure, all these countries have decades of experience with nuclear, but you can trust us, the party that couldn't build car parks, in collaboration with the party that can't build a railway, to build a nuclear power station from scratch cheaper and faster than them. The UAE did it. Hello, I'm from the United Arab Emirates, where we built a nuclear power station in just 15 years end to end. All you need to be is an authoritarian state that employs slave labor. Gina would love slave labor. Sadly, Australia's a democracy with laws to protect our workers and environment. It also has nuclear bans at both federal and state levels. Do we have a plan to repeal them? No. Where will we store the waste? Where will the nuclear plants go? Here and here. Have we asked the folks living there? No. But if they refuse, we'll just force them to sell the land. What could go wrong? When you put all this together...
Oh, if they ain't talk to nobody about the nuclear, they ain't talk to the people. Hey, do y'all want nuclear power? They ain't told them, can we build a plant here? They don't give a F about the people. And then they got unrealistic timelines. If it took all these other Western civilizations that long, you think you're going to build faster than the UK, than France, than the US? Without slave labor?
you can see why the chances of Australia getting a nuclear reactor in less than 20 years, if we get one at all, are approximately fuck all. And here's the kicker. 20 years from now, renewables are projected to power 96% of our grid. And we're almost halfway there, as Australia built the equivalent of 6 nuclear reactors worth of wind and solar in just the last 6 years. So do we even need nuclear? Oh, sweetie, we don't give a shit about nuclear. We just want to slow down this. Because what will Australia need to fill the energy gap while it waits 20 years for this? That's right, more of this and this. Which brings us to the real aim of our nuclear plan, keeping Australia dependent on fossil fuels, or as we call it, Project Gina.
I'm telling you. And I'm sure I can't be the only one that think this. It is not the government that runs things. It is the companies and corporations in the pockets of the government. Hey, that renewable energy, clean energy, that's not good for the oil and coal company. That's not good for them big corporations and companies. So what? Let's have us focus on nuclear power to keep us more dependent on these fossil fuels, so these big companies and corporations can continue to rake in sensational profits. That's what it is. It's not the politicians in charge. It is the elite. It is the corporations. It's the conglomerates. It's the companies. And I can't be the only one to feel this way.
So to sum up, we want to pretend to build nuclear plants we don't need, on land we don't own, in states that don't want it, using your money to keep our clapped out coal plants alive, increasing the risk of blackouts, and make you pay for the most expensive form of energy today, while you wait for us to bring you an even more expensive form of energy, thereby increasing our emissions, reneging on our climate commitments, and jacking up your electricity bills. All so we can keep Gina and these nutbags happy. Vote Liberal and get Australia back on crack. Authorised by Gina. Hello, I'm from the Labor Party, and we'd just like to say we love this episode, because this nuclear debate is doing a great job of distracting from how we're busy expanding coal mines and offshore gas developments. So keep it up.
You just can't trust government. At the end of the day, you can't trust them. You can't trust them as far as you could throw them. I'll never trust them. I don't think I will ever. But that's all we got for this video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up. Check out the next one. I'll see y'all next time.